Hi guys, welcome to my pick a card reading and welcome to my channel, Atlantic Venus channel. Today's topic is all about your soulmate. Who is your soulmate? What's the purpose of meeting them? And the timing. The timing can be sometimes very hard to pinpoint, but I will try to describe what kind of life situation you are going through when you will meet them. And I will use some oracle cards and then I will use some tarot cards. So you can choose between 3 different piles. This is pile 1, pile 2 and pile 3. You can pause the video and meditate on one pile. And by the way, take only what resonates with you. Take only what resonates with you. And yeah, let's move on. By the way, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And I actually offer readings right now. I do offer readings. You can send me a message to my email and I will come with different kind of suggestions when it comes to readings, tarot readings and so on. But anyway, you can choose between 3 piles, pile 1, pile 2 and pile 3. So let's move on to pile 1. Hi pile 1, nice to see you here. Let's see who is your soulmate, the characteristics that they have, maybe what they work with. I will mention different kind of information here. But let's see here. I have pre-shuffled some oracle cards, so let's see here. Let's begin with the first oracle, the heart. The priest, okay, very, very interesting. Next oracle card is intention, heart chakra, adaptability, air element. Let's see here. What more? Teacher, okay, very interesting that the teacher and priest came up. And knight, loyalty, romance, and chivalry, a love of honor. Wow, this looks like a very... I think your person, the guy or a girl, I definitely see that this is a person with a big heart, and they love to show with grand gestures, you know. They're a very generous soul and very spiritual, very knowledgeable. Maybe they are a priest or a teacher, you know. But definitely someone who has a lot of wisdom and knowledge to offer to the whole world, you know. And I feel like they like to take care of people close to them, their families, their relatives, you know. They definitely care about the weak ones and they have a big heart, very, very big heart. What I do see, what they might actually lack is... I don't think they pay too big importance about details, but I do feel like they're very analytical from a certain perspective. But I see that they view the world as a big home, as a big place they want to live in and to discover, you know. So I think I get almost some kind of Sagittarian vibe, almost Leo and Pisces vibe from them. They're very intellectual. They are very intellectual, and they have a good balance between the intellect and the emotions. And I feel like they like to travel, or they do travel a lot. They do have a job that requires them to travel, to move to different places. So, yeah. They like to go out on a date. I almost get a very cultural vibe from them too. Uh, Wherever they are going towards, maybe a place, city, or country, they definitely do some kind of research before they arrive to that destination of where they are heading on, you know. But let's see here. Okay, I'm going to shuffle some more cards to see about them. Chiron, hurt and heal. Maybe they are going through a process where they are trying to heal their wounds, self-express, embody the truth. They're definitively truth seekers. I mean, I don't think they can tolerate lies. Or maybe you will find them in a place when you are starting to heal yourself, you know? You're starting to heal and love yourself. Let's see here. They definitely have a big heart. Big heart. They have a big understanding about humanity. They definitely want to seek out to the people who are marginalized. That's the feeling I get also. I definitely see a Leo or Sagittarian type of energy. So I think they like adventure, they want to build something stable, but they want to share their wisdom and knowledge and the riches from life with someone else too, you know. They're definitely the committed type. I don't get the restless energy from them, but they do like to move occasionally or to travel occasionally. They need that. They need that stimulation, you know, intellectual changes. So maybe you're meeting them because you have to open yourself up for other influences in your life. Maybe they will, I feel like they will show you the beautiful side of the world. So if you're very like, I don't know, if you're like too suspicious, you don't let anyone in, maybe you have a hard time to open your heart, they will come towards you and show you that love is around the corner. And this is definitely a person you can talk to about anything, you know, anything. And in their daily life, they definitely work with some knowledge, or they meet a lot of people, you know. Maybe they have lived in another country. So they are very used to meet different kind of people from different backgrounds and cultures and so on. 8 of Swords. Okay, let's see here. Let's shuffle some more cards. Page of Swords. Five of Wands. A bit of a conflicting energy that I see here. Magician. Yeah, I'm not surprised that this card came up. Eight of Pentacles. Okay, Three of Cups, and we have the High Priestess. And 10 of Cups. Interesting. I do see that they like to debate. And in the bottom, the Chariot, I do see that they like to debate. Although they might be very open-minded, they like to have the lead when it comes to having certain opinions. They like to debate. You could meet them when you are arguing, you know. It's more like, I almost feel like this love story could kind of come up when you're arguing. You don't really notice each other. But then something happens, some magical thing is happening. But I do see that he is very wise and intelligent. There is a very strong mercurial energy. And they are very ambitious with perfecting their skills, especially knowledgeable skills. But I do feel like they like to meet people, and you'll definitely meet them on a social setting of some kind of sort. I think you will share some kind of wisdom together. Maybe you are more like intuitive and they are more intellectual, but they do seek love and companionship, and I think they need someone who is more gentle and soft, because I see that they can be quite feisty. That's a side of them that they like to have right, you know. I don't think they like too much when you're opposing their opinions. It's like, no, you have to believe in this, but I don't feel like they will hurt you or be mean just because you have a different opinion. But I do see that they definitely want to get respect, you know. They are a bit of a quarrelsome type of personality when it comes to opinions, and I feel like they're very opinionated when it comes to their skills about what they are knowing, you know. They won't tolerate any kind of low vibe discussion, you know. They have a very sharp tongue. I see that. They have a very sharp tongue. Let's see here. I think the purpose of this meeting is so you can improve your own skills, you know. But I think I got this feeling that they are very spiritual. I do see this. I see that you will have a spiritual connection, or spirituality, maybe even religion will play a big role. And I don't see that they are atheists. That's like far away from their lifestyle. I mean, they breathe spirituality, God, knowledge, truth. That's their oxygen. That's what I see. You know, this person. I almost get some kind of a water sign vibe, but very skillful. You know. They maybe like to test other people to see how far they are in their skills or in knowledge, but I'm not surprised that the magician and high priestess card came up, because we got priest and teacher underneath, so they're probably very knowledgeable. And I think you will meet them maybe when you're going through some kind of struggle yourself. That's the feeling I get when you are trying to heal and trying to improve yourself. That's a big chance that when they will show up in your life is when you are seeking yourself the truth, knowledge, and maybe traveling. For sure. You might argue with this person sometimes, but overall, I think you will enjoy each other's company. I do see that, and I don't think they want to go too far in a debate. If they see that they might have hurt your feelings, or it's gone too far, I think they have tact to see, maybe it's not the right time to discuss this, because it's hard to discuss with someone who has so much knowledge. Like, you have nothing to tell them, but they probably will be discussing with you, so you can learn something from the discussion, so I think they will teach you new lessons for sure, and I think if you haven't met a guy or girl like this, I mean, this is definitely an interesting person to meet, I almost got this feeling that this person, if it's a man, have some beard, and they wear like casual clothes, nothing fancy, but their heart is big, and I'm not surprised if they have very high forehead. But anyway, thank you very much, guys, and let's move on to pile 2. Hi guys, hi everyone who has chosen this pile 2. Well, let's see what cards are coming up in your reading. I have already pre-shuffled some oracle cards, and I will use tarot. So let's see here. Okay, first card, the Seeker. Okay. Next, the Pioneer. Next card, Trust, Ammonite, Pallas. Next card is Discipline, Saturn, Azurite. Mediator, Gift for negotiating fairness and strategy in personal and professional life. Respect for both sides of an argument. And Child, magical, seeing potential for sacred beauty in all things, the belief that everything is possible. I'm not used to get this card. Often when I do my readings, when I use the archetype cards, it is always the teacher card that is popping up. Always. It's like the teacher, the teacher, the teacher. Let's see here. Let's put it like this. So, okay. I see that this is a very adventurous soul. They are seeking things that are quite unknown. Could be that they're into esoteric knowledge or something else that is more private and in secret, I feel like this person could be very low-key, especially when I see this Saturn card. They are a bit introverted. I'm not surprised if they use glasses. That's the feeling I get. And I almost get this Libra energy from them when I see the mediator card. Could also be a Pisces or a Cancer. I almost get a feeling that there could be some kind of age difference between you and them. And this is definitely a person you can trust. You can trust by their words. I mean, they're very loyal. But I don't feel like they are too talkative. I don't feel like that because I almost get this feeling that the mouth is shut, you know. They do not talk unnecessarily unless they have something to share of importance. That's the feeling I get from this pile. And I think they're here to teach you discipline, structure, to make your promises, you know. That's the feeling I get. So they might come into your life when you have to be committed to something, you know, some bigger cause, or you have to become more of an adult, you know. Maybe you have been very childish and this person comes up. We can have many soulmates, but this is definitely a person that is very, very serious. Like you can take him for his words, you know. The moon satisfy emotional needs, nurture self and others. I got this almost Cancer or Pisces vibe about them. There is something magical about them. There could be a poet. It's a very diplomatic person, and they do not take things too personal. That's the thing I see. They are a bit detached, actually. Ooh, Scorpio. Intensity, exposing, purging, and renewing. Okay, this is a very intense personality. Now I see about the Saturn and mediator. Okay, this pile is very interesting and a little bit tricky. On the surface, they look very calm, very gathered. It's like they have control of the situation. They are not impulsive in any way, shape, or form. It's like you wonder if they have something going on within them. But when they open up, oh my God, there is so much to share with you, you know. But Scorpios can be quite disciplined, you know. They have a very, very strong willpower. This is definitely someone who has deep feelings, depth to them. They do not like to talk with shallow people, you know. So I think they will teach you to explore your own depth. Pile 2. So if you're a very shallow person, or you may not focus so much on the emotional, but maybe it's what you need, they will teach you that. Okay? Let's use some tarot cards to see more about this person. But I think they will come up when you are seeking yourself the unknown or things that are under the surface, okay? 7 of Pentacles. 6 of Swords. Queen of Cups. Seven of Swords. Yeah, this is definitely a tough personality. Three of Swords. Okay. What is this? What is this? Jesus. Okay, Nine of Swords. What a tough pile. What a tough pile. Temperance. And the Star. Okay, let me see here. Let me think for a second. I think they will come when you are starting to move on with your life, you know. Maybe you are too afraid to discover the more tougher topics in your life. But this is definitely a person that will bring healing. Because I see that you are quite wounded, you know. Maybe they are wounded, or you are both in the same path of healing and to find balance and moderation within you, you know. And I also feel like this is a type of love where you will balance each out, you know, balance out the masculine and feminine within you and in the relationship. Okay, I do see that. I see hurtful feelings coming up for sure. They will come into your life when enough is enough in your life, okay? They will come when you have to. I feel like they will teach you about deeper emotions, about love. But also, I think they will also come up when you are valuing yourself much better. Or, yeah, I think with this person, you have to go through some I mean, I just want to clarify what all those sword suits is all about, because there are so many swords, and I don't usually get this in a reading when it comes to a soulmate. But okay, 10 of Wands and 8 of Wands. Okay, I feel like this relationship, okay, in the bottom we have the Sun. I think this relationship will arrive when you are ending something, ending some painful situation, or you are in the end of a painful cycle that you have gone through. That's the feeling I get. And I do see love, but maybe I don't say that they will be harsh, but maybe they will try to put some discipline in your life, you know. Maybe they will teach you about discipline, you know, and how to deal with the harsh reality of this world, you know. I do see that this person will definitely come when you're going through a struggle. Could be financial, or some, maybe when you're dealing with too much things in your life, okay? That's when this person will come up in your life. That's when they will come up in your life. Let's see here. Let's shuffle some more cards. Yeah. The Tower. I think they will come up in your life when you are going through some kind of awakening. Deep awakening. When there are things in your life that won't work anymore. It's like they will definitely come up quite fast in your life. And very unexpected when you're looking at this, at least in your life. You know, when you won't, I don't feel like you will be prepared when you are meeting them. You know, they will just pop up in your life from nowhere. And this is definitely a person you haven't met yet. But I do see that there are very bold, very rebellious, very like, they have a strong stamina, they know what they want, and they move on quite fast, you know. But this is definitely an intense personality, a very intense and deep person, you know. And they will teach you a lot about struggles, and how to move on with your life and to find that inner balance, you know. There is like, I don't want to say that this is a love and hate relationship, but I do see that there will be some intense exchanges between you and them, you know. Okay? But I do see love when I look at this Queen of Cups. This reading was quite heavy pile too. Okay, yeah. This is a person with a lot of energy. It's a very energetic person, and I think you are more softer. You have a softer core. And maybe they come into your life so you can, you know, become more tough, to toughen up, you know. Sometimes we need that kind of person coming into our lives. Okay, pile 2. Thank you very much, and let's move on to pile 3, the last pile, and you can always contact me if you want a reading. So take care of you. Bye. Hi, pile 3. Let's see who is your soulmate. What's the purpose of meeting them, and and the timing, of course, you know. And there is always a purpose of meeting someone in your life, you know. Everyone has something to teach them, something, you know. So let's see here. Let's see here. The Mother, the Ancestor. Okay, very interesting. Direction. Healing. Warrior. Strength, skill, discipline, and toughness of will, heroism, stoicism, and self-sacrifice in conquering the ego. Child, wounded child, awakens compassion and desire to serve other. Wounded children opens the learning path of forgiveness. Okay, I get a very familiar and mothering type of energy from this pile 3. I feel like this person is like to take care of those who are weaker than them. They are true fighter, but they bring also healing. I almost got this feeling that they could be some kind of a form of athlete, maybe a guard, but maybe they're into the medical fields. That's the feeling I get. They practice some kind of healing arts. They can be into martial arts. Why not, you know? I feel like they are... There is a sense of familiarity with this person. It's like you belong to the same tribe or family. Maybe you'll find them in a setting, a very familiar setting, you know. Maybe in your church group, or maybe when you're celebrating Christmas somewhere, or in your hometown, or maybe they will arrive in your life when you're reflecting a lot about your ancestor and about your background. You know, there is some kind of background check. And I think they will arrive, or they will come to show you some directions in your life, you know, because I do see that. I do see maybe they will come into your life when you feel directionless, you know, when you need some love and tenderness, you know. Mutable, surrender, fluidity, and welcoming change. I almost get a feeling that there are a chameleon soul, you know. They are very adaptable, and it's hard to pinpoint them, you know. They walk their own path. This is a highly independent person, and they are good at taking care of others, you know. Ninth house, spiritual growth. Okay, very interesting. I feel like they are in quest of higher knowledge. They seek the truth. They're seeking the spiritual path. But I also feel like they're that independent warrior that are going through their own battles, you know. They want to create their own kingdom, you know. They're highly, highly independent. Highly independent. They do not like codependency at all. There is actually a very strong masculine energy about them. They are the go-getters. They like adventure. It kind of reminds me of pile 1, but in different way. Let's see here. Ooh, 10 of Cups. Yeah, a very, very loving and loyal personality. Eight of Swords and 9 of Wands. Okay, Ace of Wands, the Fool. 10 of Swords. Queen of Pentacles. The Lovers. Okay. They are very adaptable. I do see that because I think Lovers is connected to the Gemini card, and we got this strong mutable energy about them, you know. And they are full of energy and joy, and I think you will meet them when there is a closure in your life and when you're entering a new chapter in your life. Maybe they will come, but I feel like this person is here to show you more about love and affection. That's the feeling I get from this pile 3, that they will come when to give you love and affection. But you won't meet them unless you're ending something. There is a cycle that needs to end before you can meet them. And I think they will show you stability, or you might meet them when you are trying to fix your own crown. That's the feeling I get when you're trying to fix your own financial situation, you know, because they're highly independent. So I think they will teach you to become more independent. So you can like go further in your life. But I do see that this is the love of your life too, you know. This is a very bright person. I do see that they are very bright. They are, I don't want to say that they're naive, but they are following their inner bliss. They're following their inner bliss. You might actually be a bit guarded, or they are going to be guarded in the beginning. But when time goes, they will eventually open up themselves, you know. Open up. Okay, this reading is a bit easier than the last one I did. Maybe they come when you feel dissatisfied from emotional, you know, perspective. But I do feel like you have to do some kind of healing work before you meet them. Or there could be a situation or something in your life that they will show you the light in the dark corners. And we can't always see things by ourselves, you know. Someone has to show you the lantern, or with a torch, things that you hide inside of you, you know. I mean, I think there is a depth, but they have a big thirst for knowledge and wisdom, but they're definitely a seeker. I almost get a native vibe from this reading. I don't know why. There could be a Sagittarius, a Gemini. Sagittarius because of the 9th house. We see here that they have Gemini, Virgo, Sag, and Pisces here. I almost got this feeling that they could also be an Aries. A little bit of earth sign in this reading. So that they're both down to earth, but they need their adventure and yeah, pile 3. That's all I have to say for you. So thank you very much and take care of yourself. Good luck with finding the love of your life. So subscribe to my channel, leave a message down below, a comment. You can contact me if you want a reading. So thank you very much. Bye.